Can make me workers. I paid everybody good. Na me need cash mo.
So more G also be any
That's the point because they make you the money. They say, hey, I'm that type of person. They say, nobody me need cash, but make sure that all my workers are paid, and they are paid very good. They say, say even $3 and $2 cry or an hour. I would rather give more than say Mrs. Sue. Mrs. na gonna make about what first Kenya because they are the one making the money for you. Oh no, more kwa.
This can be
boss radio. Okay, man. No, Mrs. Sue. I hate that.
So Betisa. Now no. Nyamsum. And that's will be the two for saying sir.
One make us say how my dad and mom brought me up. What I say.
Yeboah Bible Kai TV so dear Neko Yedwasi P say ya unya adaje any ason na obehwe Kai TV. Yeba be din komo akra fa brabo mu Mr. Godfred Yeboah na ni ba be din komo mo somfo ke anoche eno we di dwumade ho baba ama bibia kwabiye. Mesre wa se ya na wa subscribe na wa share na wa like na ensema ba beti so no. Bia na boa o na so de abo ho bra ewo akwantu anase abrabo we mu. Mr. Godfred, I mean, what about Kai so?
Yeah, yeah.
If I try to work out there,
yeah, me I don't.
Now, what am I come, Mr. Godfred Yeboah? Can was some crache?
Godfred Yeboah, there say, one name, originally, no, Ghana, me fit, me Ghana ni, na, me papa, Bruni. I'll be Sunyan number 2.
Okay.
And me a year quo.
Okay.
And also a crapem or 52 latte. And he work okay. Papa Lawyer police ni.
Oh, and the one I'm saying,
police for the so one. You could transfer 20. But no, you can say. Ano Accra na no wanti Accra dey be kai say ni baby na owo na be technically you me call me na owo Accra Central Police Station na owo me kai o sha mame and then they move to call Assalam down so I'm to call Osu and from to call Odoko into one try ya I think the early part of because I did 10 years of you move Kwatema. Determine and the try as and the Abidu America.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, what more Adama who started school or him for the Korea or here Ghana?
I send a police in some Canada Marcus be by many fear me high school because most of tema. So tema no call the call Dex Preparatory School or Committee 8 na nti hono man and if you on your call we best say committee number 1 site to start am no be change we nti one and there you try comment trust and there we pass here na me person me call akraka bamba pa no ye bunu ndo so person me go school ni chrome and then there yeah and then me call Sunyani secondary school nti hono me call form 1 do form 3 collaborate somewhere where any call we disco near intern school, you know, and then hear me day student. Oh, team papa tea and buffy and then or swam and no uncle or ye me by tema.
Oh, okay. Next year, one guy's out petman and same person can
no teman yet.
Yes, chinchina
and no me be fit man. I'm a co school senior secondary school.
Next year, move what?
No, my question. So only the chrome tea. But being no be out tea. Basically, when I'm a Macoy and I'm a cotton chain and my back. You know, if we do form 4 and the send me kai and the papa say no over me. And I saw dinty and or pay school and me. Me back to my secondary school. To I'm back form 5. And I'm a passer and call Tema secondary school, Tema school, because 6 form or upper low and upper 6 form. Inti Hona and the we school. And the we school na we say beto aso ntina bepe admission be college go na papa ka baby.
Oh,
Ti papa ko be okay baby ntem.
Oh, ne kafra.
Ka baby ntem tina police need there wa ntina ne mai din. No, ne mai din ti. Yeah, so near year 5. Me na me first born. You know, you nuanom yeah member 4. No ba ko. Na ma me the housewife nti. Tina mom ye din. Nti we be ma Professor Debi Aro Tias ni no so na penyi mini ha.
Na be hwechi.
Nti I ma me step up. Nti basically no admission na e be call ni Legon we na me penyi scan in there. You know, you pay be fine. But the boy here ni here say papa bi na ono so bi school out chair we be say antina me ko boa no family say like me boa no echi nti hona lucky course bi by na Ghana friend ACCA and accounting be but no the course bi by for year for all executives to more penny for banks in baby when a short course 4 course tina man na onya we no run we no ti man run be 1 year 1.5 years ana near Upper America. No judge the same as a me running school. Hey, young guy, but it was good. Until hona formative year of running my own business, about me team. Because young guy me run here, until I put advert papers in my Ghana with my publish it. Now when you course, when you pay for normal friend, now some back course, ACCA. They come to organize course or National Banking College, Bank of Ghana or more college work, airport residential.
Oh, okay.
Don't have me run a weekend twice week. To hold on, share a lot of big guys, Ghana for bankers, directors, ministers, about back courses, Until hold on, me a lot of friends as friends. Until after encourage me, say, oh, you can run your business. Until one after we have banner meaning a small business. Into that kind of brand new business, now when I started in Ghana. And me run about 2-3 years now. After now, we branch out the business. It happens, one of our friends back, back Cosby. No, when you back. No, one day out of frame out of the blue. Oh, yeah, also America. I America. Also, by school, no buy, Ohio, brand new school, no, but my 1 year, 2 years. Ghana, the way we no, business anymore because I'm so challenging a good idea. I'm interested. I don't see. No, the forms in buying me, papa, and school to school. School primary fee, Ohio. To be 2 man and the school in Miami, I-19, and me call application and call visa, nobody my visa. So member, and I'm saying, oh, I mean, I feel at least must stabilize it. A crab be okay. A crab, I say, I'm okay. And then my member now, and me baby 2 years, and me here cause I'm on 2 years until me best school 2 years, and me are now my son
come back.
And that was the plan, because I remember, because of that course, me almost like 3-year contract with Unilever. Our management, me na me run course no more.
Oh, okay.
And it was good. I'm so okay. And then I'm running, and then I'm time home, and then me bow high. And to be do I think we back home. I think 24th March.
What year?
2004.
Oh, okay. 2004.
Yeah,
okay.
It's almost 21 years.
Yeah.
And Timbedu and the Ohio and the crack and Nemua, Nema Nenko Yafi. American say Ghana, I feel them and circle back.
What Ghana would feel like Sikasembi be your Kenya.
Oh, I just be okay, but me comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Because me, I mean, because the most scam I don't want to go. But I feel comfortable, but I'm saying, I tell me I'm through already. I'm saying, I could be in my call. And Madam for one of the big guys now, me know me here no. Nan papa na VR for chief executive there. Now my friend and me didn't come. I'm so me back so. Masa America remember because America is a country about between a lot of things. Now we about go through a lot of problems. To mommy we say it is who too quite. And I fear I will call Chicago say. There's a way o make my twa kwan them from Buffy straight out of Chicago. But at the same time, to attend to roadway, what ten. But on the day, no, could do. That's our bravo. Those turning and do far left, after right, I call them. You had the challenges in life, but on the day, no, you reach where you are going. That's how it is. It will be about he goes through a lot of problems. But who persist at the end of the day, no, recover, you'll be fine. You know, that's how what is. I'm saying, okay, my thing. So one or not first, how come Madam for be now Madam for girl be na Madam for Ghana. Jifa Jose, meaning say until now other minimum. No, Jifa crowd and so Chicago. Until my friend now, your friend is saying. I had to with my boy. Until me for them, my mom afraid Jifa knows. Chicago, remember Chicago. Because now how the more high to say has on the bus system.
Yeah, more.
That's right. Quite, you know, me independent to my come family bus. I'm me family train. And then the cast member. And yet, until now, your friend is saying, Madam for no or more than no, and my brother-in-law be. I want to boy me no mind scar can the shame because scar me the bass na me fa you know afi me fire me ba no sano me need to go school na we I me phone
na chese o fiti ya na say was brother
na me ba wow me ba Chicago da nene e fa na me da afi you talk about my do Springfield or something afi na bus driver no mu chenye na ya katadi African American no driving bus I feel me see call gas station me did them John my din because me fry and for phone
now we say ne wo he what da no cross abre na we de mu ya na
na I feel na around this time
okay na chere say mu ye
mu na ko nti na to oba no ko no friends hey are you okay I'm okay I got any why di to go inside no san baby no I can say, are you sure you're okay? I'm so okay. And I'm so bibi me say, hey, bisa no, here more.
Bisa na we you okay? Also, so you okay?
It's okay. So I say, you know what, this is the problem. You know, me back will be on more Chicago, but basically, my friend are on phone, so I don't know anybody. So when you move here, again, in Nigeria, because my one day next time, me on the phone, and then I'll just figure myself out. Also, no the onimu bia mumbadai. There is ne brother na ne baba ye Ghana ni. The kind of wasn't a good person. You know, do our best friend. Na ne brother friend baba ni say, you know what's going on. Until you do Greenland Station and baby I want Harrison downtown. No co inside no Freya. To Freya and brother on the fire and there. No Freya Ghana ni no. The Freya Ghana ni na just the barber shop on the wall. Broadway and Wilson.
Broadway no so.
Until then happens a friend of Felipe on the may his soul rest in peace. This year, no come okay baby at the 50. Until me be demon when me see no. Until now on Pastor Richard. No more Baba. Until me call ya no mujima wawa too. Until happens no. And Madam for see how no my friends mean ya jomo on a business partner. You see how the word is coming.
Yeah.
You know, no, a high 1 bedroom like apartment, 4 bedroom. Your Ghana guys
are
we be a better and then they don't come when I just say that's how we started as friends.
Wow. Na me bem kakra san wato aso no. Wo ba in school no, wan hweso anko like ne no man koyi nti na wo ja school no kwa na.
Because school na hold na me one thing is na because papa me grandfather cocoa farmer. Nti na me offer. What does it? Now the cocoa farm now I'm going to cocoa farm scholarship.
Scholarship.
Yeah, I was expecting it to come to help me solve this problem. I'm back. Gonna for
just need support to be
support. Now, kakra or me by endorse.
That's a sponsor by idea.
By idea and
school.
Now I was okay. Now I'll take care of myself. I needed to go to where I can get some work, and then pay my own school fees. That's how I wanted to do that. Why is it until I never made my easy. For down for almost struggle. The kaipa around for that week, my warehouse. But you must obey this is fear jama $230 a week.
And so baby,
I'm sure maybe about that time, it was something else because I think suddenly the whole need or townhouse apartment. Oh hi.
Okay.
I don't know a month now you travel about $460.
Okay.
That
they were system.
Yeah, he was making about $230, but making so but it's here and there, so that is how it is. Until I couldn't go into me school baby.
For the
meantime, my main cost struggling me scan then you can
school.
That's how the whole plan was.
Okay.
So that's it. And there, a buy and become ya mom when there struggling there. Until funny is in Ghana for yana mubo amenti first you America na Valley Park or downtown. Na Ghana ni bi na wani Iraq ni bi ntomo ye ti data now omo no mo park cars Randolph baby I know Oprah Winfrey ni furnace in the studio no no to weekends no Saturday funny the first day the park car na funny dey say me so me nim say on park car me car ba me ko park na me be park amomo
now the key amo
na me ko that can I say no you this
na da common training
so we so park car ko park e ko see another
na no sabre na mo fa krata bi enko ye bibia na
na say Ghana nti ono say bibia say
ono na adwuma ne dia
enye ne dia per se but ono I say Iraq ni na fan ono I say like ni supervisor nti ono into dibonation is no the boss into na Ghana ni
teacher say one fa krata se bi enko
and
also e actually bia na me
say the weekend na boss
weekends na ko ye no na chere nya tape ni ade
tape nti na me nim say America, okay, my tip. I didn't know that. I didn't. Oh, it was no. I know John no more. Too big it now. I'm so to me. I'm fine. The funny is one day now. Now your packet cast needs one of my class Saturday and Sunday. Now I'm your club. On my map. The whole John and African Americans be on my bum. With a nice, old cars, no pimpy car. I see you put a packet car near for put a packet here or come up into your bar. So we share can some $100. Hey, Charlie, many are gypsy.
So he can't do this.
It's okay. We do just and me Ghana in the boss in the bus. And I know packet car. I'm so was guy BC or maybe man or combine. I don't know me can't even. I'm so okay. I'll say about $100. So okay, the pack
many Ghana na say
the boss no.
The boss no make his stay. Okay.
Oh, Charlie, it's what cars of me.
Wow, that is Ghana call side.
Oh, Charlie. Buy can you buy in the lucky? Or mommy no mommy or one boss 100 na boss 150 at least.
Oh, na nya ba.
I mean that was
na ko anko kan dey na ka wan kaso anko mo yi kan if.
Every kind of you. You see, so I was like, that's how it is, but we had for about 2 months, just a little bit, and then we see a crack in the man will be cracked and in the near Juma, Skokie, where company be was Skokie, we assemble car parts, Tiname Minya and Tibana Minya, Masha Falls, Southern friend Masha Falls, downtown, water park. Then so shipping part, shipping and receiving. Time here to me too. Hey,
Koha. But not the baby Adana.
Eh, say na
Yeah.
because there yeah baby and I guys near Ravenswood and north side of Chicago, close to where Muslims for no
okay.
Yeah, baby. The horn and I want Tina easy wolf on and take on off a bus.
Straight.
Cookie and my phone. But the issue is that I'm sorry them. I'm so I'm not used to that. It's right.
Ghana, what that was the corner.
Oh, me boy Jumain Charlie. First week, second week, third week, oh, naturally. My bread, after me that's and my dad my late. It's a blessing, this guys, you know.
Say you were dino.
I said to my brother, oh, my dad.
No, I bread.
Because what? So we call me call and I pass 6. My first one best 5:30. Because money started 6. By the time I won't say basa, my late. Give it was it. Tebepon bay 2:30. That's when my son for back my perfect train. And my call downtown Chicago. My started if anything, my first you know, around 5:30. What did I say? My yard my point 11.
Was I called that?
11 my son for basa, no my north side. The boy made do fear now, Bobby 1.
Let's just say, would die out when you
die. I'm not used to that. You know, I didn't. In the 3 months, only 3 months, or 6 months. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, no, Charlie. Because Charlie, I'm not used to, you know, but anything, every out of it, needs to be comes something good. Until now, your friends, you know, now one of our guys, you know, back Baron. Now, no, so now, or your caregiving job, you know, and to a while now, one day comes, when you maybe, if anything, new next, no, or share a cockrabi. I'm so no so. About and I wash until I won't bump an answer. Jump and say, oh, or Shen Henry full time.
Like full time.
Better in now, no, probably I only best.
That's a days, no to me, by the Jumsa.
Until one brand at least or bought a Jumano baby 4 days, no, why 3 days. The Bacatu be an episode. Mrs. Yafara MTF, you know, my get car and make register school dinner. I needed something to do. Also, Charlie. It's kind of indoor and it's kind of any way, but it was good.
I'll be relaxing.
Yeah, until you were relaxing. I'm so okay. I mean, I will do it because I need the money because making up me here. Kakami just kakati my core register. I would do Paul University. Yeah, if I class kakra.
Okay.
Then I needed something. I made to me. I can't do your school fees up. But I could yeah. So I want to do that. I'm so okay. I'll do it. And me here now and me move here. Next man on the next. Then me call my bar. I bet me sure you know so you have quality for you no. You have big apartment in quality. So why am I free movement free so why did I go to Chicago now my contract my same school my 2 year rent. See I'm going so you move here till let me move finally to New Orleans. In Chicago they basically me town be 3 months of
one guys na me
try me better New Orleans that's it. Until now after you get, you know, we can only crowd, you know, fine. I'm able to save a little bit until my school fees. Now she's like a crowd, maybe at the whole semester, no maybe my family maybe 5 classes. No, my young team, I semester, I'm with the cat. And say the next 2 semesters, I'm in school. Now, the age my car can make 2 years, my son raised Masako. Semester Masako, then.
Okay.
My coffee.
Class no.
That's what I was doing because school remember BBI, you know. The end of the year we are within I think 1 year and 1.5 years. No madam for this no dear Charlie or human there boring.
And 20 minutes
on year or go to taxi. Oh, then come here. And I'm Tiago so but my name so yeah, and so me per time I school. Okay, or the may be now, but may for
3 days,
you know, mainly now for 2 months. What I'm sure Ghana need because I mean,
unya time on school near
me, that's an maybe I'm about Finna, apart from what I'm for them, meaning too many Ghanaians.
Okay,
and now me shut up, Ghanaian. That's how I was looking to. Hey, Until I feel, you want to say, I need Dembia because I'm here because I said like, no, Papa, net now, Papa, now, or buy
change the diapers. Oh, yeah,
and you will be, I mean, time, it means time, or maybe I'm more happy, you know, until not them, okay, then I'll do myself. See, that's it, you know, that's how I took out the whole job, you know, I'm more happy. That was what, that's where I started making good money, and based on that, my mastery to the coach school, you know, and you know, that's how it is. Whilst I made nana, you know, by chance, Mamuna na Medisha, my wife.
Wow, I was school name one.
Debbie, it's my wife Jeanette send it. You know, Bolingbroke here. Tina, Madame Fui, back with Alex. Now, young guys know what high Chicago no. I know back no more. Alex, true, yeah, no do. No buy into the year done for. Nti me na me wo we no Nulex no so nya adwuma o Juliet Silver Cross Hospital nti no to move on so ba omubu ba Sabeba
okay
nti na for no the only person I'm in here then
unim no
nti one day I was na also oni anti bi ewu nti ye ewa nti na me so na Ghana for the ye die nti ya see there
now unim the ekokra ba na nkwa
yi da me nya Ghana because apart from na me nim
unim kofo
be nti you know also I'm so ye die I mean trying to do my home also bra na baby kokra ubenya Ghana ni bi o I'm say oh I'm so okay there I remember
we am ko bi anu
ma ko
bi anu ma ko shi o
nti I know nti I don't have the call nti ye kwa yi na oh dey be to ha na ni who I say oh baby between you know my wife also I'm say hey I'm just say I was say hey now about we when ni also Jeanette on open family my wife man tell on the baby and I'm so for now my mommy you know nti and didn't come on and say nti fanu pan on and then you know chicha ho ade ni your baba first born
wow
Maryland this year on with 17 and your cat and your D you know and I started family nti whilst I mean what honum nyina na say
school na ko school
no because no because crack could pour and crack na we but the good thing is that we do be not just say Juma was so good you know because they literally you know my boss he had it was pretty much a millionaire you know in the company about ton we money about ton the company almost $48 million so you know they are rich so until I was comfortable it's comfortable and the boy until I was able to use that to do that and save a lot and invest in stocks because you know I learned from them investing stocks playing golf you know things that you know until the boy me you know for me to able to broaden my mind and just you know school and boy and no boy you know that's how it happened. Until many man able to share now for almost got about 10-12 years. No car baby. To me sorry, no car baby. You know. Until this time on that because of my wife, I feel baby who a lot of Ghanaians. You know,
so I'm open pam
be session. Until be a lot of you know Ghanaians are here from the Peter Muna be home. And the we are so no to see and there. Me because I'm school degree. It's kind of me your true or no. There's no way I make Jumebia because now
when you scam now almost no mutual we
almost me it is a make after Juma minya I mean you more city bank. Yes. After because it's kind of my mom almost a third of what I'm going. Why would I be a Juma way but now I'm going to give me college education. I'm going to school. If they tell me this amount of money, I'm saying no. You know what? I'll start my own company because
and Ghana
say, hey, I'll start my own company because I used to do that in Ghana, and I have this background. I'm saying, how? What am I going to do? Because I did a caregiving job. Until I know how it is to take care of patients. I have a background in degree in business and finance, so they combine it, and then Madam Fubia and friend Robert Odiaka Ghana here. On some started, you know, on a similar way. in a different category, no more dealing with more doctors. And I'll buy Papa Pani and set up trust care agency. You know, and then there. A cracker. Then easy.
What started you know?
Starting easy. Man, get your
now no my memory mo we kakra. Wo hwe mu a wa ba wo di school na ba. Dey wunya akrata.
Oh, I'm one. Saturday over school no Emma way. Obama way ntina wunya friend say. We apply and the board man we ntina me was social security mo bibia to school near man we.
Omo ma social security.
Yeah, omo we are not.
Sabre no.
Yeah.
Na green card, what about green card?
Green card. And also I don't know omo green card they just work authorization of the amount. Now for what for the whole process na.
Now they are nya ntino make say one na we omo buy na dem on mu obi na ye ma o.
Debi I know school no. So far we start with I say oba school me ma paper. No I call just security. What do you wait? What do you work authorization? Then from there, the rest. See, system in America, much system. But from that, then you go through the process. Then you file this. But my wife, and say my wife, no, did that through the process now.
Oh, okay. That's you be an a crata ma. School na na ye bibia.
No, school na mama we until start here and my wife, and then the rest is history.
The wife in the boa o.
Yeah.
Sa na mpese na odi en munyam hye no so on the boa mo nya crata. Wow, na hu nsensem bia masa. Na mo do nti wote wase obi ho a especially o family no yere no wife the family wa ha na se no.
Oh, my wife there. The senior brother friend is saying what do you call it? Washington State. Washington State. Yeah. Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Seattle, Washington State. That's where my senior brother was. And I know I think the other brother I know UN representative for Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, until that. And brothers know and there are two brothers from more Japan. See. Yeah.
You know, unya krata no like the Americans and say your man be bro ha obewa no office say krata enti na wo ba na de sa yin nyina wan fasa yin bia mu ohu wo no.
No, because no she didn't think about that, you know.
Oh, okay.
She didn't think about it. You know, she was like, you know, you don't need shy into nye we bia so me ye bia.
Enti obusi say na wo krata oni krata ne hwan hwan ya dade.
Never one day because you know, I was doing my own thing, you know, yeah, because I mean, they were here initially, you know, to get the social security and work authorization, and that's what I was, you know, that's what you have that one. So, and I was, you know, taking care of my own stuff. So no, now there's right, you know, the rest, but you know, my just me Bible because saying the beginning I go need and after I so and then why
am
no,
but now you okay,
you okay, like that, about worrying it is any
BBI fast ma. Oh, okay. And to be a company no, not starting the more then.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
no process ben na from person mama ho kakra no. It say
I mean sir,
first no now will be a company sir.
Be a company, it's you know, American company is different. You have to get your license, you know, especially it's different from Ghana. You know, Ghana say trust me, may be a company of Ghana. I don't remember last time I filed tax. Me buy American and me car and I pay me company and still.
Oh yeah, Juma.
My company is still in Ghana. It's working.
Oh, okay.
It's working.
Okay.
So I'm, you know, like it's working. Every year I register. I pay taxes to Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Though me need Ghana, but because I don't want that company to die. That company is almost like 25, 26 years.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want that to die. The no crowd because through that, you know, if I want to send money or whatever, I have a, you know, an offshore account. Until I don't, those days I'm sending I can use my computer right now and do everything. Until I don't go through the system. For discovery, we call Ghana for I don't do those things. I don't.
Well, no, can you come about Ghana? Sometimes I'm going for beard more Ghana. What's your bridge? No beard more Ghana. No man like in Koi or the money bushing will be or the man down for be or the movie will be. What do you net to say?
The greatest thing I have, it's my family. Obi or see my family bush for me. I'm with them brother with this. No. I have never had because the way we grew up together. We kind of four brothers and a sister.
Oh, okay.
We are so tight. We are there for each other. What do I say? We help each other because we have been through. Papa will very early.
Let's say, Sabran, can I feel better?
Oh, Papa, we are now made 20.
Oh, na usa. Oh, wow.
Na me bechi ba mu yesu so. Me basta gra no. Inti those connecting na the way Baba grow up together, we were so tight. Inti papa de mama me dey omoka say you have to be there for each other. Muni obi, you know, you have to be there for each other. Inti that notion is there. Inti my brothers, I can sleep and whatever, and they'll be there for me. And the same applies to them. Very as here. Until the bank 21 years, Mechi Baba Ted last no, I said Wednesday Yanako Ghana.
Oh, okay.
And to a bar no better no my head macra no but I don't know handle account. You know, so foreign account no signature no until behavior. My man just give the order. No my exactly. No handle scan. So that's it. You know. I started real estate big my other brother back home. Nana Kwame. I don't know it more IBM. I don't know don't about. I don't know handle project. See everybody and send me cheap back. Do me in the Ken. I don't know big factory. I don't know say me here land and I'm here we are. Only he's very well known. No can't papa no akwaye. You know, and I'm sister. I think next year I'll graduate from Makola as a tenny. When it comes to things about legal, no I catch. So what I did is just give the phone call, tell them what I want to do.
Wow.
Yeah, they take
Let's just say when you are there, omo boa wankasa.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Now she mo seriously no. Una wo struggle share omo nyina na say eba ne say.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It sounds say obedru abuchi no one I try help.
No, I mean they were especially the Mechiba about the Mechiba Ken, and so was very forceful. You know, but then me if you Ghana apart from Ken, now Francis na Kwame and my brother base come school. Basically, I have to, you know,
send money.
Yeah, send money. You know, make sure that their school and everything. You know, and I'm never regretted doing that. And almost through their niche, no more. They are where they are. Because of that, they recognize me as a father figure.
Oh yeah.
You know, so you know, they have never done anything. You know. So we go for me this car no
we dey binti sa na wo hwemu a wo papa say we see police ni esesa na ya wa hye da ngo wo bi anka mo na mo ni nua bi ya wo
up to now the minim
e be si na say na oni ba bi ya
you know later mama so you know but as at now we going there me
one fan out on
yeah fan will be but recently na me chi baba cause papa now brother now guy be now say but you know send here say but me name you know but papa
okay oh anka bibia sa antre
but papa me papa no dey clean I mean say
but still na no
but lucky nothing nothing so
but still na no we nya bisa yamra say ni kakra wada nti wo hwemu a wo ba na wo start here you know lances kwan be so na fire wo dinya ya no ma struggle ni ade
yeah I mean so make cannot so we start you know trust on that. And it's easy because especially getting first clients, you know, getting the license, you know, it wasn't easy. You know, it isn't easy. So sometimes no me ankasa na transfer my Google na my real own research. I'm a, you know, no me bisa, you know, omo muni obo own show, you know, but then especially Madam Funa make friend Robert or Ghana, you know, he was very forceful. No, you more boy me, you know. And I did be again. Obi boy again. Remember and thank him for that. You know, because I mean I'm here. No, because me I'm here.
David, ono obeto no kroma.
I mean they buy. I think they buy the same around the same time.
Okay.
But same time, it's about no. Nanny uncle, so doctor.
So was outside
the we learn from each other. So see, he say, Nanny, yeah, say, a bobo yana India. Yeah, we. Did they boy me first way? You know, remember first case I mean through is a cry Mrs. Tampo, Auntie Cynthia. Also as nurse. I mean can no Uchale. To know force to need where nursing facility. And no mun here will be no show be no Uchale. Mun here caregiver and they'll refer me. And then there the call my first friend is saying caregiver I am my wife. Tinya contract and they say, oh no, so okay.
No, so I feel don't know.
I tell my wife, oh yeah, way, That's a feel.
Okay. Yeah, na chese o man say there and there. Won ko start one.
Won ko start say e fie adwuma. Say scanner be
na kasa be fie.
Nti ono ye cost adwuma first. Enya first contract. Ba ye adwuma ni ye. Ansa na ada me afa na adwuma na cost. Afi ni me nya second clients. Ti na fe Ghana for ya, nti na me pe Ghana for adwuma. Also omunye ba ye ya omuye trust am for you. It depends how you treat them. How you treat them. May say me boss I rather say me scan make me workers are paid everybody good. Na me need cash am.
So money G also be any
That's the point. Because they make you the money. That's I'm that type of person. See that's it. Nobody me need cash. But make sure say all my workers are paid. And they're paid very good. That's it. Say even $3 and $2 cry or an hour I would rather give more than say Mrs. Sue. Mrs. Sue gonna make about what first Kenya because they are the one making the money for you. No more no more kwa
this can be bad.
Boss video okay man no Mrs. Sue. I hate that.
So Betisa. Now no nyamsum anaso obi ne tufu say ne sa.
One make us say how my dad and mom brought me up. What I say. Me running company so Ghana no and so boy me. Because Ghana some obey about 6 employees and so.
Okay.
What I say. And they are all young girls and me feel it, and maybe because Papa wouldn't tell me boy me. And me feel it that empathy. Because I went through a situation where I'm a young guy taking care of my family. What do I say? One terminal.
Yeah.
I thought that I always wanted to be treated good. Why would I treat somebody bad? So me that.
Esa would be dia. Why crop adwemmoni be sabani?
Yes. Why would I do that? I always have notion say workers there so I make sure that hey, when I'm what I say, I'll give you the fair deal. Yeah, I say. Now why you okay? Say me here workers say Juma. Sometimes me some for you advert me to me phone to me ring this we so fan for we say go for tell me you to write me Juma because say me a bad boss and every year. But people always call me, say me here Juma. And they come Juma what they are fine. You get and I'll make sure that you're happy.
Wow.
Yes. That's how we started.
Now obi ba no adama we start here Juma the yanko hansa. Obi ba na se bi oni ne ho hwe afi no aba emo aba na wetim de boa no.
Oh, I know there yetimi boa. But I say we you dey better if you dey and person be can but behind the scenes ni there
oboboa pa
ye beboa
like obi me ka ko say so obi ba no ni ho no ma oba obeboa
that's the whole point
obeboa na me na you okay
ye beboa but me can detail
Matthias say obeboa ne hia me
yes and no obeboa
okay wada ma yensan ko ni say kakran hwe adwuma na wo ye no wo start ye no how be na nyanya no mu pa hwa e bi ti say de na onya ya afi kura nu say kan nya kranka be je adwuma no campaign no
they send the beginning there one financing especially so to as I maybe I may start discussing
okay
so price care no they started picking up and after a year good the company was running to mind you Tama Mr. The company is tough I don't work until for almost a year and a year and a half now we drive Uber on the side. Until the funny is said,
and the next canon so
the master company, and you are working workers. Also, because you man, oh yeah, we did 2 weeks, and I saw me 2 hours. Now we just scare with you. I'm to me money for me now. I'm running a company full time. So how do you pay your workers? Workers they have to be a job. Until you make a Uber a country, work was coming here. I'm the coach.
Naturally, later what you see can
let your hand in my discussion. What I say? For almost a year and a half, 2 years, I drove Uber. Now, maybe and some company needs stabilizing. They stabilize it and then there. But the good thing is that once a year now, within 1.5 years now, one day me say, Tina Peter, I'm down for, down for, but one day now buy, and Tina, one Peter saw real estate, Yeah, now oh, the funny is wow. I put a boy me to if you now I want to buy a house. Yeah, and it's a long story.
Yeah.
End up penning some. We go about say hey. Now so I got them if you never them the following year.
No chinchina that this year.
No, if you know sort because this someone that's the best decision. Of course, mommy, I was really happy. Said mommy, yeah, indeed, you know. Indeed, that way now you be more close friends, very very close. Until one day I meet the office, me tina be payroll me na no but see Joe, tell me why dear, you know, say your business together. I'm so business is there. Also, you're running warehouse staffing because my juma is staffing, you know. Now, my dream one my bumper me na compile bomb, but I feel it's I wanna me wait me know why. I'm so okay. What do you do? And what do you think about? Also, you know, warehouses he be near away, but then that happens. Gonna need be a friend, also a partner. Here, you know, Robert, see, I'm not the director. One of the warehouse, not a more HR name. So na kasa na see your contract, but with my boy in your contract, you say in Kofako. I'm so okay. Okay, I'm so okay. No one, I'm so. You know what? I'll do it. No call. Odu fie na me to what me to na me akpakpakpa. Odu fie na my tax no Limpet warehouse staff. My staff about 3 or 4 different names for the company. You know, Nini can Limpet staff and warehouse staff. It was not. I say, hey, yo. See, I'm saying, Charlie, I'm serious. No, choose you and then the other. The mommy within my registered company. No, until within less than 5 days, my registered company, everything is set.
Sounds who
I feel that hey, that weekend they could share Robert and Papa Lester. They call it within less than 10 days. Limpet was ready to start.
Wow. Like I want some to say background, your background check be out or man open be a company.
No, so because my trust can tell me experience.
Who experience but I say who way now, who say we need agency, right? I would be picking the pap and more you know.
The same thing like trust the same difference. Workers to go and work.
Okay.
How to do a background. Then especially and will be bad on the anyway. I have to check from the state whether he's qualified to work the
We're checking in your answer.
Checking in. So caregiver is different. Caregiver you don't need state no.
Okay.
The caregivers no one where I know my experience, no my alcohol I'm not my seeing, excuse me. So I did. That's how we team up together. Right. Lucky human affairs. I remember the first employees in your 2 employees, not Nigerians. Hey, sorry. Started here. I feel now I call it 4. I call it 5. Hey. I
mean, escape them.
They escape them, but then you until the fun is there. Because now almost billing on bars, the billing is different. Billing
I think say 1 week, I say 2 weeks.
No, almost billing Saturday almost like 30 days.
Oh, okay.
Into Uber to every week, you go to your records.
It's all 3 and a kaya.
Warehouse and some almost 3 out.
Not your company 3 out within a month, no be 3 out. But the company or more form, yes, 3 out every week. Yes, Okupiska the
wow. Not Peter. Not to say no to Tobia sometime. Na which am going to jam again. No, so jam again. The account it's make your workers Friday. What they are say. And some of and it's that's a challenge our canon. You know, that's how we were able to, run things. If numbers through cost. The numbers cost is that we need more money. What the challenge what we were running, especially running business in America, it's all about finance to run. You have to get a cash flow to run a business. And it's going to say, blacks there, it's difficult going to bank now.
This kind of
money, you have to go to a whole header. So make sure your credit TSC, look at that it's, but then what we did was we went to a third party. Depending on what third party financing. But then the interest rate is huge.
That's what I'm saying. Credit be biani
again. Oh, the credit was good. But you come.
No, yeah, interest more.
Yeah, more. But then
that's how Genesis.
Well, we did. We took that interest. It was a bold decision we took because the numbers were going up. We needed money
to pay them.
We went for our first loan, almost $25,000. Yeah, they run a business cracker. We ended up paying almost like $10,000 interest. But we were
within a year.
Not a year. within 6 months.
But we are interest be 10,000. Let's just say
no, not 10,000, like 25,000. And you trade you and your interest near 10,000.
Okay.
That means you are back almost $35,000.
Let's just say who can we say pan who be a campaign Okroma Krana still now we here it is a company business ano. We here Ghana for say we here capital.
Yeah. I mean it depends on what company you start.
Sir.
A company be a send.
Sounds a company ya okay no. Me can wo die say no say be adwuma be an pronkrofo. E de wo hia capital.
Hey, because I'll be on with my man on here Friday. So you know, what you guys say, hey, try anyway. Hey, wow there. So there wow with you man.
Na me kakro ko we say de obe form a.
Who for behind?
Because also onya capital na to.
Yeah, you don't have to let you are the one sweating. You don't want them to know that you are sweating.
David, no.
But you're sweating.
Or like who be chire wan kasa.
But then omo nim say because just I don't know where the Juma.
We are within a week say we gidi sika. Ono di tua no ho no ma.
Ono tua no na ma. Nti onya fe na o say, "Hey, telling me you tua me." Hey,
Ultimate kasa. Hey, abrochire ne yesa wo no.
No.
Ahanya Ghana na watwi na di.
Especially in Nigeria for. Oga, you can't say
sir.
You can't say very say you tua. No. You got to pay them.
Okay, Tino. We na mo aboka like 25,000 na mo aboka make say mo spend be 35,000
because interesting be roughly 2 interest but it was something for us to jump the good thing is then the other banks a lot of Barbie who say oh yeah good because
what case can
you have to pay within 6 months you now we are paying like every week 2 weeks and like bi-weekly every week I say it's almost like 1,500 an hour
no na mo ye ne say na mo nya sika de atua.
Oh, say omu try, so at least omu try boom. But sometimes the boy and he say, "Ebia, omu try maybe 3 payments." Lucky, like no chat 3 payments. The BSC, and they say, you know, you know about math and accounting and make sure that you know cash flow everything. Yeah, okay. Be able to run that software, you know, and that's what helps. Many people say because you okay with boom, you know, I don't know, okay, more visionary, you know, more numbers. Yeah, Joe, you been saying okay, see. No. Now at the same time, you be so here then start other small business to generate other business.
So we have been making income or they have become profits.
Yes, until while the business was going after final, then we thought, oh, you have been called real estate. Because that's his background. I deferred the lead to him because he was very good at that. Until now, the boy and that time na kakenye car can end. You know, we went to first property toy. I remember that our west side home property run down, and we got it very cheap. Flip way, and there was almost 100% profit.
Oh wow!
What that's it.
Let's just say I'm a boy.
Just flipping a little bit. Limpet scanning. There's another second property. And so double and it's almost 100% profit. That was good. To one half a team stabilized after then we can go in for bigger loans, you know, with $100,000, $200,000 loan, and a running business smooth, you know, then we're able to pay it up. Until that's where the credit of the business started growing up, you know, then we're able to go into only other businesses, you know, investment company, real estate, into honor, you know, by chance, he brought the idea, to me to Akwaba, which you know about, you know, though the city is giving us a hard time, but you know, it's this property is very worthy right now. Like I said, you know, which in the market right now selling, you know, it's going to fetch a lot of money, but it's all about vision. So now, indeed, because is come to America, I've never regretted it, you know.
And I'm so by no must track it, but why track BS? What do you know?
That is one thing about it. I have some of the bombs so I'm struggling too much. The initial part in here, that 3 months are not crazy. But apart from that, I also give thanks a little bit to my ex-boss, because some of them are easy, man. Because for almost 12 years, almost like out of and you want 12 years, because about 5 years of the so you have more because I live in the
2 years and you become mommy
everything stuff like, you know, it's when after my wife buy and say I have to get a house, you know, start to get it. But then everything things in the America, I haven't struggled so much. No, I haven't done it. Because of and I say baby, baby, swear and so boy.
Any power best
no, it will be say madam for y'all see them feeling diago. Y'all morning feeling diago. Only the time sama so. My father said me almost my brother. He didn't come almost every day. He didn't come every didn't come. What I say because he has been there for me, from the beginning, and we go along with what I say. So one for him, we just say we knew each other from, but it's true American, So that is one thing about me too. I'm very grateful, for people, anybody be in my life. What help kakra, I never forget that. I always appreciate every help that somebody gave me. So in time my wife say, oh, you're too generous. And say me too generous. I always look at it because me papa don't chance now I think we on my statement, which I always remember. I say like offer we cloth. Okay. You got cloth no fire, Which my advice was okay. Why did you say? Then who was so?
Who are there black or so they are there black at also.
That's the point. Why is it that are there black in corner who was?
Say I know that's all.
Now in the white way who?
But who are didn't that's now.
So that's how life is. People will be papa be brave, but black now.
Like bonne no nipa beka
black and bonne no ba bonne pa why amount and pa na kai and na hu ye say we anybody bonne but that so many years in
there o yema wo nyina echi kakra no ye
and that's why you are that's how life is
one now the o papa kan ya
so
obi ye papa bi ba kwa
be kai papa no mum bonne there why but
that's what do any to
that's no. But was meaning yeah, fine. But why bonnie back? So why do you always have to dwell on only the bad thing? Why don't you forget about it and think about the good things that he did for you?
Wow.
Yeah. Me in my life, me need a time for me. I don't have anybody that
as I say nipa no waboa pentine no bibi besi ya as I wo to papa ni nyina and I just said bonnie why na di be gina so
na I don't have somebody I say me
no what time for be near that in my life. Now hwe mo Ghana fo adwuma ye Africa fo adwuma ye no hemfo pa na eye pa ohwa
Nigerians and Ghanaians.
And eye pa.
Yes. Me so far in the business here, Ghanaians and Nigerians and I'm a company team. Your Togolese, Senegal, those Gambians, they all come, Zimbabwe, they all work with us. But my bulk of artists are Ghanaians and this. And so far, one of us, Ghana for no, it depends on how you treat them. I always say that, me not enough with the Ghana for me, Juma and Bomi. No, we approve everybody wrong. It's how it's your character, how you. What's our come now? Why do you need to help us? That's that. Help us.
Also, they want to say,
also, but you go in with open mind. Say, hey, you go in open mind. Say, you'll be there for this. But that's it. And the reason why many madam Peter, you have been team, because I never think say maybe be against so. Only had so me the baby now can ask them children can ask them bonita right away and I'll tell you say no.
Oboa
and what does it? I'll defend him. What does it? And a business you say transparency is one of the hallmark. What does it? Your account and everything. So me here's car Joe here's Joe tell baby about me car way at the yard in me nyambetum or it was don't worry me what I'm not asking. What does it? Also, Joe may you okay, Charlie, and then they are anyway. That's it. You be beer transparent, you can be beer. That's how we are able to do it for almost 10 years. Young, yes, because transparent beer, the money memu, mammy, that's it. You change that here once. That's it. But say the beer now, usisino I say we bibi echi na and there
obubefu aye
obefu he
etinesi na wo hwemu pa na ade a wodi nya customers wodi nya nipa ma omo ye adwuma ma pa ye de ese obia o na monko na Mr. Godfred emwa mo ne ade wo hwe de
yeah because okay I think it's because so bi ba na obepe adwuma ye ho a o Ghana ni
wodi ne be ka krom
kasa be cheche kwa he ye ni si kwa bia mebo amo ye adwuma you know but say because wodi time ye ko pe adwuma brunye adwuma or the French team for we uzu kidani na o dey say kidani nyama nyina
yes I win adwuma
nye ba ye no ye be fine kwa okay fine okay unya ni okay ye be say me can't show top secret but anytime be ye be dem be kabo ma na onye adwuma o dey say because person wo nye adwuma na we dey you know we you know because of the
be a free ban mu
o dey say ye je te wase ye ti ntina I want for you nti a lot of people move back home things have been difficult for them but through us no am successful am team ya am jai am could be my wi am nyam krat am go school they are doing very well and that's what we are what that's it you know so that's how it's supposed to be
wow
you know
wow
that's what it's supposed to be but I'm for be one I want to start but I think maybe things are changing right now you know I mean my boy a few people on my biomom company they came and I helped them. I'm not being doing very well. You know, I'm happy. What do I say? I'm happy. You know, they're from Damas. I don't know. Because so be so why would I keep it from you? You know, I'm not that selfish.
Wow.
You know, because the market is big.
And kwasem. Mama nko we hu na ye hwade. Wadwuma wo ye nyina no, wabra bom nyina no, ye fra bibi boniaye. Boniaye. What experience be pen? Your life.
That is where I come back to me. I always look at the mouth that example and say I always look at the good things. You know, so because I always have to look at the good and a couple of them that happens, you know. But
the essay way there can be as ko abamu bonia e obi a obi bisa happen. Me person ka always my experiences are you know.
Yeah, it happened one time, but I maybe them both back on it.
Now they chirem,
no, it wasn't any way be. I know that's serious. I mean put that serious. Like yeah, me boy obi, you know, so company now boy me that or buy one contention. Or so you know, I want to help you. No, a nurse. Oh,
or no, there's so person or boy.
No, not me. Because oh, tell nurse.
Bet me aboa no guidelines.
Like no. So in case any more no say facility on here.
Nipa na ka wa so
on family show ni. Di no how person was also the same
job no. Na emom no opese wo boa no no.
Nti one can't me just no be say we no be for me. I very time what's going on? What is it? Till later no so no, I'm so don't worry. So yeah, tell me say I will help you out. Why do you have to go to the back door, you know? Because it's a big market, you know, whatever, you know. But forget about it. I mean, I didn't take it serious. So the rest is history. But you're fine, you know, you're fine. You know, he's doing his own thing. I'm also doing my own thing.
Let's say ama ekwembi so ho no ma hu se Ghana fo say bonia ye kakra wo mu kakra o sa de de nipa ne ye wonti no ama obi bibisa no ama o ya usuru kakra na
no.
Still no.
I've never me I find it out listen. What I hate say may not division muna I'm not feeling good. You know, I life we are there, we are human beings.
Yeah, be from
we are there we me from them. It's life. You know, so you don't have to take it as in you just let it go and just move on. That's it. Because like it's the market is huge. America is almost 250 million. They are everything. So you know, I mean, it was a time, you know, a year ago, Trasker, for instance, we were doing so well. I reached a point now how 15 or 16, 20 people workers. All of a sudden, one day after, I don't know, within a week, I think after COVID, no, we lose all the contract. Contract in our call. The contract called them business. I don't have workers, and they all went. And because you doing yourself. So basically, that's not the boy be more money. That's fine, you know. But thank God, I'm getting all the contract back and stuff. That's how it's supposed to. It's business. It's part of life. It doesn't mean say, we are a BBC now. It's part of it. I mean, because apart from taking my boss, I've never worked for anybody. I've been my own boss for the past 10 years, whatever, 15. I'm blessed. So
wow, the radiasi. What down the muyan say, with the me pesa me busa kakra. The muyan say, who you crutches, Ebana say.
Oh, the funny thing is that was it 2 years ago, 3 years ago? I mean, there being about so many, time on my hand, so because and now, Charlie, where my wife was saying, why I can see, did you aware me? And then I was so, if you got two electric bike, tell me the exercise. So I'm trying to my me ride, I call me proper, and I'm riding, just until one time, now, if anything, I think so toy, and a power, so toy, and then soon after, until whether a former, I'm far back in enemy ride, me drive me ride, I call me proper. Oh, the electric bike, after me bar, my ride, until me do 1 month from 127. Sharp cable. Team do me back, team see my brain, team, I mean, fan to the dream, very funny. And sharp cable, within the trains, we book careful. Just bike in the bus speed. To me, we do enemy boot careful. But they've got for my tronity. Na bike in 10 years. Until 10 years, see ride me. Until here, I'm in 9 share bike in the back in the top from him. And I'm in 9 weeks. So I did.
Wow.
Now I'm in 9 weeks in the boot Jane. And I have that form. More pictures, me, I'm sure. I have that form. Me sure for them just say, "Boy, me not choose get." I'm stretching far for me. Me my wife. My team, my share for mama. Me na into all my family na me call dress na me. Me just make hospital na. I'm on fat bandage. I be me sorry. Me na the house here. Me foot in.
What 10 and 10?
I say with you. Yeah. I always have been boo. Oh, that's it. And then the friend I want number 5 minutes. Oh, not Edward Hospital here. I know more them call you. Until I'm call them so no, it's serious. You're not able to don't pay no book, Until you see I'm found Nepal for there now. I'm found no operation right away. See, and then they me call you. Until I'm calling them. Until more almost 3 plates and about 9 screws.
It's a boom.
A woman name F.
No, say be how long no.
Oh, and she said they will show for forever.
And they say they be shemu
for the time be yes.
Wow.
They say I'm say omuni shemu forever. Yeah. It was nice. That's how I mean pregnant I feel that me and tell me I just got the crutches and then I'm supporting him. But God being so good within 1 year, I think me okay. I can work without it. But I feel a better life.
Yeah, they like plan on their life.
Okay. After me who told me my be okay. So I'm not telling you me ya. Nti am so efe. We are so chale o nante efe. After I come was.
Not just saying crofo ka say o dey life. No wonder mo minister bro chire ne wo no. I had the BBI unya insurance bi wo ho kakra.
Oh, say me am tifi ye tie insurance.
To when you am free home.
Oh no, I never. Say me am am tifi so one I could see, do go to so I take care of myself. So,
wow. And too much money now I was say we spend.
I'm saying your company, your company. Yeah. So you take care of yourself. Thank God you're okay. So you're able to take care of everything.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing about the American system. So from this guy, Mitt Romney, not a Republican presidential candidate, or no Obama running here. Or can send be what or call Ohio, no a campaign. Or can send be no, so can that's many business now. Or can they'll be a job. Also, corporations are people. Like companies are people too. In America. Okay, I'm not from Chelsea, but it's true. America, company, they believe more in they will give more help to company than individual.
Oh yeah.
And instead of Trump, I said, you know. So because you're a company and the company is on its own doing well, no, that's the company. That's why you're able to take care of me. You know, so you know we put measures in place to make sure that something happen. You know, you'll be okay. Until that's how you know come. You know, yeah. You know. But it happened within 1 year. I'm told me and I'm going skydiving.
Oh,
So
wow.
we skydiving.
Wow.
Yeah, go skydiving. That just I mean, and I'm 50th birthday, so now I'm BB. And I'm decided to make skydiving. You know, it's fun. It's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Fun.
Well, life mo pa no e dey na esi I say we did so nyina say ah me nyakura nka bia nka me kunu ho.
Oh, I have never in my life dreamed about it. Never. Life is so good. Why would he be actually no? Excuse me, say goodbye. If by chance your madam for the BB, no kunwa, where yes member. Why would you kill yourself? What would you say? What's and would you my bad no? Obi on any day worse than you. But the person lives, wakes up every day and is happy in life. So why would you think about say, "Oh, take your life"? Nothing in this world will ever let me take my life. Never.
Wow.
Life is so good. Why would you do that?
Wow.
Say BBAC because I maybe I worry some and I some and I BBCAC because of life I so miserable. I want to kill myself. For what? That time about that day that the following day the solution to the problem will come. So why would you kill yourself? Just wait one day.
You can make it.
That's solution. Life is up and down, you know, up and down. So you should never in your life never thought about it. Never. It's stupid.
Who's in the years?
Remember, I will never come to you. Okay. Why would I waste my time and come to you? That's a foolish, way for you to go.
Wow.
Never thought to think about it.
O life mu uhu nipa say. Uhu wiase ni nipa say.
Oh. Me who nipa just like me, you know. Unless the person comes and proves otherwise to me, you know. But I always give decorum to anybody who comes to my life. You know, then you come, you prove otherwise, then I know that you are then. Though you prove otherwise, I won't shun you. I'll still be cool, but then I have my limit as to how I deal with you. That's and I'm because I me need enemies in my life. I've never had enemies. So we mean. So will be awesome. We mean kasa no we need me attack on it.
Me wukura na I just me wu. Me wukura na onsi me yes.
No. I don't have anybody like I don't hold grudges. Me bofu one day, you know, that's a forget about it. Because I look at the good side, how that pain between you and then I keep it up, you know, then we just move on. But then my relationship will change in terms of the way I mean that first you know but me who I'm free, but then I know the limit I'll act with you right now. But me know I don't have enemies. No, I don't.
Wow. Now company no ebubodi kire na hefa na yepe we bi ho na ansa na yato aso.
The funny is my office is all the company, everything. Okay. You know, I mean, that's a good thing about our company, you know. So Limpet, Trasker, Oya, Nina, you know, our headquarters is here.
Oh, okay.
And my office now upstairs. Okay. Everything's here.
Okay, until fear now.
Yeah, because all the company will have a computer.
Oh, okay.
You know, nobody comes here. Everything on the computer system. Just go and listen. Sometimes you might be surprised. I have a lot of workers. Me sure with the minimum.
I'm from just a phone so.
Yeah, if you call me kasa put that.
Just online. No, I now work on one eduma. No, okay.
Okay. So I don't know. I can bet you say meet my kokrom. Me share my work or we try me home. I mean, I never meaning.
Just all employers be say you krumba.
For between Limpet will close about 40 workers.
For both
40.
Yeah. Both ni nyina.
No, Trasker and Kwadi, I think Trasker right now have about 8. So you can't 8 you're almost like 48, 47 employees in total, like amount for many people, 2 workers, you know, 2 every week.
Enti ye pe wan fa ni bi ho. o number na se bibia sa se be nipa bi obi padwuma ofri Ghana ba ne ho kire ne ade be de wo hu
oh send me number now and offer me number 815 260 3106 offer I'll respond, but I always love it say text me on WhatsApp. Yeah, I'll love that. Do text here then or no, I can respond to because calls there me calls too, but lack of voice mail just to now pick it up because maybe I have a friend and me call more other call and I may business conference and whatever, because apart from I have a real estate company because I'm building about 6 units, to I'll show it to you. Air cost until I have my mind is also there already. My brothers are taking care of it, so I have so many things going on at the same time.
Until no time or no summer.
Until phrase here, Bibiana I would try to text me and I'll just get back to you.
Wow, one hour to kwaya babruchire. Afutu be na betimi dem wo mo.
Oh, me dey say my regret is all about America. I'm gonna say, it's good. It gives you so much experience. It gives you so much exposure. My爸 21 years. And right now, my wife and I seriously thinking, said the next 5 years, thinking going back to Ghana. That's why we are starting so much in Ghana. So that at least the impact, knowledge, experience in Ghana, we can also go and help, and in Ghana, impact and create other jobs and over there. So that is the long-term goal, as because, but then America it's where, I don't, money is good, but the knowledge and I'm happy, and I'm happy. When I wake up, everything that I want to do, and then wake up and go anywhere, I know, I've worked at the minimum system. I know how the system works. So that's it. No system. The whole week, say, my Juma the whole week, my Juma bed pretty much one day I'm the because your payroll, my way, maybe the rest of the week. So I'm if you are saying, it's not the be Adam may bug off.
Now chilling kwa.
And I say, boy, because I've known the system, you have used the system to your advantage. So you don't have to sorry now. Because you have this. You don't have to do whatever I'm doing, whatever. But because we take it time, and never because I bought many because maybe my ex-boss me Jumano. That's why I
experience
for her. Coming out of that this is their country. Until me see from how they're able to take especially the tax system, how business so right now, but take tax system advantage, how the connections are, how we share we share no in the casa, how you talk to them, they know the system. I want them how a system will work. So what boy now when you have that experience, based on that, I'm very good at, especially through that, I'm very good at trading stocks. Whatever money I get, I just put the stock. We can say I'm I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not my share. I trade in my tongue, my back, everything. I'm just going to play golf. That's my passion. It's because I've come to learn the system, understand the system, and then how to operate within the system. So that's it. I would say, don't always work for money. Sometimes let money work for you. Initially, it's easy. We've been through a lot in terms of establishing, but because you're persistent here, you're running, say, no, we'll overcome it. And that's why we overcome it. But that's it. I must say, the new system, the system now is rather the system that's working for us, or the money that's working for us.
Wow. It's Ushemua. Mamma for winter when they am from Korea. Ushemua, a bridge, a conversion before a bit me deeper.
That veteran no matter who you are, whatever. But I would say Nisha a bit tough, but ultimately overcome when you cry, when you BBR, where you make a cry. Don't stay where you are. The next time is find a way to be your own boss. Trust me, the greatest thing is ultimately your own boss. in every job out here. That's where you get the freedom. That's where you're able to make more money. I always say the billionaires in America now, company owners. I haven't seen anybody where you want to be a billionaire there. Maybe, but like I said, maybe CEO of JP Morgan Chase and Jamie Dimon. No, literally on your billion, I don't know. Or maybe the CEO of Google, former Google, that, but they give them shares, so they are, they are employees by this. But America, nobody has worked for somebody to be a billionaire. And maybe, like I said, former Google, Microsoft CEO, I'm not a billionaire right now. But so that goes to show you that when you're on your own boss, then you can achieve that dream of a soil. So that's it. To be a millionaire, to a billionaire, you can do. But say, okay, say, oh, obey Juma Mobisa to be a millionaire. It's very tough. You work, because the person knows that when you become a millionaire, obey Juma. So obey you pay they be every week now. Let's say you are always working for somebody. So that's it. But when you become your own boss, you determine your own salary, your own pay. That's it. So you can make it. No, you may be you can start from any job. Maybe look at the expertise, our knowledge, our. What that's it. We are waiting to see kakra. Bona cost. But the baby, nafe, content creating. Maybe a cost. What that's it. Nafe, you're beyond this. Your own. That's how it's supposed to be. What that's it. And so, American Indian system. There's no big warehouse that way, or I supervisor way, or boss my mom be now no.
To go advise pansing car, utaje wa wadwuma, be more make.
Find a way and find any means necessary, any idea or idea no say do just go for it, start your own company.
You can make it easy.
You can make it.
Oh, okay. But
oh yeah. And I catch on the beginning, it started, it wasn't easy. 2 years now, me Uber on the side, and I don't know me just come with try workers. Now I was easy way, and it's a whole hey. If anything, me more city bank, me create more bank. Maybe I can make more bank.
Can no go wait to me.
And I can be better can wait because I'm no banks anyway. No man no marry stuff, no me yama for it. Oh man no me yama for it. But me make you more. What be you made? Yeah, be my me there. Oh, be me. Wow. But in case successful, sometimes I catch your last 2 years, 3 years, I lost all my contracts, where it was zero. But because of friendship, and also because of me developing friendship with the nursing directors in our company, some of them left, and they required me little money here because also nursing for no more, almost do so much then when I open them back contract. They think say no so new nurse of an open. They come no so me contract no back for be sure. But the good thing is that because that friendship me build with them no. Omunye dwuma befoforo. Omko share
hwa
I say hey
akoy no you good
na fe omo boss hey Charlie you agency omo ho chi and also mini company be guy know a good Godfred. No I cry me. No my friend me. But because of we until na me send all the contract back. Until that friendship when the both then I go say for duan hin and for man we are do more sure almost no. You do good. Because all bad down, I'm 100% sure. So I'm very, especially when it comes to business friendship, I don't play with it. I don't play with my business friendship. People that I'm business with, that make sure that they'll be, I'm going to raise a contract. I don't play with them at all.
Wow.
I keep them happy all the time. Because I'm remember. America, when your contract back one. America, they when you one contract. When you wait, that's all. Because the markup, it depends on how you be. You negotiating here. Now in a good way. In your markup, your work is very the rest the profit in your profit. Your taxes maybe because a company you can in a good accountant you end up paying maybe 15-20% It depends on the taxes around the year. The rest is all yours. You know.
Wow. But dama, who last week be able can see be able can try to an infant career.
Oh, Kaka Mekani say you are see there. As a human being, we all go through challenges in life, and the challenges are opportunities. You know, and those opportunities only comes when you are prepared by yourself to face those challenges. You know, so in life, never kind of look down anybody that you meet in life. Yeah, I say. Obi ana unnim say who we bit my boy, not later boy. I an idea, but that's it. You know, for instance, if you say, tell me start to come do say, do because you might think a few Ghanaians, you mean Bomudi, but a few Ghanaians, not you know, you go to them, no mama iska, they pay payroll. But we pay interest. Until now, do omunya afi, tell them friend, tell now,
So we have a interest
because they are happy with us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with Huni.
Big idea Huni. That's the point. So we have a lot of Ghanaians, few Ghanaians are you're from say, you're from no Kanaba.
Wow.
Because he makes that when he say
can be as we treat
Kanaba. He said 1 month, 1 month, 5% interest. 1 month. No, that 1 month na near money is Kenya with that. They know they believe us. You know. That's because you're good in terms of business, your credibility. You know, we're able to, you know, go by our way. You know, I end up saying that, you know, so it's all about a word of mouth and being trustworthy, you know, being trustworthy in America. Because mind you, America, no, laws in your so a guide. You hear mistake or whatever, you know, you're going to be sued or whatever. Until we are trustworthy, it goes a long way, you know, helping it, you know.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a far say when they are drinking. And when you say I'm open to do, Nanso Udriana in Sueni, Mr. Godfred Yeboah, and I need him come away. What be a new brave, a home common idea. And this say, what's soon be free mo. Mr. Wa say, Yana, wash it. No one subscribe, now I like it, now we may be so 18 and seminar buano. Emo song for Kianochi, and we do my dear Hunina Baba. The American answer, Yan wash on we. No why you na wasum nyame no wadi no kore se be yebebo won kwan nyina misi ha HLP yamen kan with us.